Today's toy spot, we are having a look at the Mezco Toyz Sons of Anarchy Gemma. Gemma comes with only one accessory, and that being a skateboard that she can hold in hand. Kind of wish that she had come with a firearm or perhaps something else other than that, but at least she does come with an accessory. It is recommended for ages 15 and up. It does have a choking hazard. It's not recommended for children under 3 years of age. The back of the package. Other figures available, there's the Gemma 6-inch figure, Opie's 6-inch figure, and Jax, the 12-inch figure. I actually think sculpt-wise, the 6-inch version of Jax looks a lot more like him than the 12-inch. That's just my opinion. To check out the entire Mezco catalog, visit Mezco Toyz at www.mezcotoyz, that's Toyz.com or z.com. And the Sons of Anarchy, this is official licensed contraband. A nice touch. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up. When we come back, however, we're going to get a better look at the Sons of Anarchy Gemma. This boy heading away, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Spot has continued to be cursed by figures that just seem to not want to stand. Now, granted, you could get her standing on a regular flat surface. Unfortunately, here, I just cannot get her to properly stand. She does come with an accessory, as we've already discussed. She does come with a skateboard. The wheels, by the way, are not movable. It's just sculpted to the board itself. Board looks nice. Paint looks good. Tires look decent. They just don't roll, that's all. Take the skateboard. You can put it into her hand. Like that. And you can get her to carry the skateboard. It's an episode-specific accessory. I wish that they had given Gemma some other things as well, maybe like a hand pistol. Trying to think of other things that we could have given Gemma. Maybe papers, you know, for some of Sam Crow's papers. They could have given her. They could have given her something other than maybe just a skateboard. Could have given her birds. That would have been a nice touch as well. But I guess displaying her, if you want to display her with something, she doesn't look awkward. Don't get me wrong. She doesn't look awkward without the skateboard. That the hand is sculpted in such a way that it doesn't necessarily mean that she has to be holding something. You could get away with her not holding it. But I probably will end up just having her displayed with the skateboard in hand. And actually, when you put it in her hand, it just kind of cups into her 4 fingers. And you get something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the skateboard out, put it to the side. Let's have a look at her face, which I guess is the make or break for this figure. If the figure's face was poor, this figure probably would be a write-off. I can pleasantly say that does look exceptionally like Gemma, equally so. It looks a lot like Katie Segal. Smallest of details, too. They've even put the scar on her chest there as well. Points to note, I guess depending on season-wise, I feel like she could have used just a little bit more coloring in her hair. Her hair is very neutral. You know, granted, there are colors to it. There's a little bit of lighter brown. There's a little bit of the blonde, but I feel like that could have popped just a little bit more. But the face is very nice. I would definitely say without any doubt it does look like her. They've given her kind of a little zip-up top here with a t-shirt underneath. It's got very tight jeans and knee-high boots, high-heel boots. As you would probably expect, the figure doesn't really have much in the way of posability, similar to the Jax that we've had a look at. Her head, now this is a problem for me. Good head sculpt, the hair is done well, be it for maybe a little bit of missed points with the highlights, but the hair as a result, the head is not movable. You can't move the head at all. She can't move her waist. You can't move her feet. You can't really move anything other than her arms. That's the only thing that you can move on the figure. A good range of motion in her arms, don't get me wrong. You can rotate them all the way around. You can also rotate the lower arm area, right where the sleeves stop on the jacket or the coat here. And you can also rotate the hands there. But other than that, she's pretty much a statue. You could have given her more posability, I suppose. By comparison, here's Jax, that we've already had a look at, mother and son. Jax has a little bit more articulation if you chalk up the fact that he's got the posability in the head. Gemma doesn't have that. The figures are exceptional. I just wish that they had a little more posability. And Therein lies the problem. You can give him more posability, but would it make for a loose figure? Like, for example, if you gave her posability in the knees, would it make for a very loose, wonky knee? That is the one thing that you have to worry about. So the trade-off is, does it bother you the fact that she just doesn't really pose that much at all? Because, I mean, really, at the end of the day, she's standing on your shelf. That's exactly what she's doing. So, I guess you have to kind of pick your battles. I could ask for a superposable figure, but then if it doesn't look like Katie Sagal or Gemma, then at the end of the day, the figure is disappointing. The figure looks exceptional. Just wish that, yeah, maybe she could have had just a little bit more posability for her. Today's toy spot, we were having a look at the Mezco Toyz Sons of Anarchy Gemma. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more toy spots heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.